We might not be able to apply Moore's law to the rate of supercar development, but it is definitely evident that this automotive segment is incredibly vibrant and does not fail to impress us with constant innovations. Today's lineup will include the long-awaited production versions of certain past announcements, and of course some all-new introductions to the class. The 2021 supercar model year looks stronger than ever, so subscribe to Automotive Territory and get ready to learn about the newcomers. Enjoy the ride! Bugatti Bolide. Today Bugatti is known as a manufacturer of ultra-exclusive megacars, but back in the 1920s they were also producing one of the world's most successful racing cars, the Type 35. Fast forward 100 years, when the French are returning to their roots by giving the 8-liter quad-turbo W16 potential to the lightest and most uncompromising vehicle concept of the recent years. From French, Bolide translates as a racing car, while in Italian it stands for Fireball. The racer was built as a Le Mans Prototype 1 with a completely new carbon monocoque, 3D printed materials, and titanium screws to decrease the weight to 2,728 pounds, or 1,240 kilos. With 1,850 horsepower output, it achieves an incredible weight-to-power ratio of 0.67 kg per HP. The masterful use of flaps and wings generates 5,200 pounds of downforce, and the model reaches 312 miles per hour in 34 seconds, with a maximum of a 2.8 g lateral acceleration. Maserati MC20. The new era of Maserati begins with revisiting the company's recent racing past. The Maserati Corsa 20 is a direct descendant of the MC12 that competed in the FIA GT Championships back in 2000s. The oldtimer was based on the chassis of the Enzo Ferrari, but the new model is a Maserati to the bone. This will be the first Trident-badged automobile to try out the 3.0-liter Nettuno twin-turbo 90-degree V6 with a dry sump and a groundbreaking Maserati twin combustion technology. An 8-speed DCT channels 630 horsepower and 538 pound-feet to the rear wheels via a limited-slip self-locking mechanical differential. At 210 Gran, 2.9 seconds 0 to 60 and 203 miles per hour top speed, the Maserati MC20 is a solid mid-tier player in the segment dominated by Porsche 911 Turbo S and Ferrari F8 Rubiro. Gordon Murray T50. Gordon Murray is a legendary automotive designer who created countless Formula One racing cars for Brabham and McLaren. His most iconic build, however, is the McLaren F1 road model, and now Gordon is preparing to outperform himself with the new T50 supercar. Limited to just 100 units, all of which were sold out when still a sketch, the model is all about achieving the optimal driving dynamics at a minimal weight possible. On a full tank, the 3-seater weighs just 2,169 pounds, thanks to its carbon fiber monocoque chassis with titanium plates and composite bodywork. Its engine is a naturally aspirated 3.9-liter V12 developed by Cosworth and paired with a 7-speed manual. The mill is good for 663 horses, 344 pound-feet of torque, and believe it or not, it can be pushed to 12,100 RPM. SSC Tuatara. 316 miles per hour average. This is the new Guinness verified top speed record set by the Tuatara in October 2020. Unlike the previous attempt by the Bugatti Chiron, SSC made sure to do it right and completed the run both ways. They even recorded 331 mph, 533 km per hour in one of the directions, and did it on standard Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. By this exemplary display of performance, SSC North America has proven that 10 years it took to develop the megacar were worth the wait. As a reminder, this is a model with a carbon fiber monocoque and a dry weight of mere 2,744 pounds. The twin-turbo 5.9-liter mid-mounted V8 delivers 1,750 horses when feeding on the E85. and 1,350 on 91 octane. Interestingly, it is controlled by a robotized CIMA 7-speed manual transmission. Despite crucial weight savings, the Tuatara gets a full package of infotainment, climate control, and a premium audio system. There won't be a better time to smash the like button. Do so, and proceed to exploring these engineering marvels. Let's keep rolling. Lamborghini Sian Roadster. Even more exclusive than its coupe sibling, this roofless Lambo has a limited run of just 19 units, all of which have already been sold out for around $3.3 million apiece. The car keeps the revolutionary hybrid system of the original Sian, built around a V12 engine, a 33 HP motor, and a system of supercapacitors. It delivers 819 horses, redlines at 8,500 RPM, and produces a maximum speed of 217 miles per hour. Losing its step does not seem to affect the car's aerodynamics, so the Roadster is claimed to accelerate to 60 in 2.9 seconds. This is made possible thanks to its carefully crafted bodywork that arguably looks even better than the coupe. There are new Countach-inspired hexagonal rear lights and a periscopial line going from the cockpit to the rear. The integrated front splitter directs airflow through the side intakes to the hood, while the rear wing only deploys to enhance driving performance. McLaren 765 LT. McLaren Super Series was expanded with a model which is basically a long-tail version of the 720S with around $50,000 worth of upgrades. It sits on the same monocage 2 lightweight chassis and comes powered by the enhanced version of the familiar 4-liter twin-turbo V8 that now peaks at 765 horses and 590 pound-feet of torque. New carbon fiber body panels, a quad-exit full titanium exhaust system, and lighter wheels translate to 176 pound weight reduction and contribute to improved 0 to 60 time of 2.7 seconds. It is worth noting that admirers of bespoke designs can experience the relentless spirit of the 765 LT through the McLaren Special Operations modification labeled the Strata. The exclusive theme combines unique paintwork that takes over 400 hours to apply and creates an effect of a car that bursts through a layer of paint. Plus, it continues on the inside with MSO badging, special Alcantara, and extra carbon elements. Lamborghini Essenza SCV12. Born to dominate tracks, this is not just another beyond exclusive Lamborghini creation, since the Essenza is actually claimed to be the ultimate expression of the brand's iconic naturally aspirated engine. Here, the 6.5-liter V12 is re-engineered to produce its maximum output to date, 830 horses or 610 kilowatt. The mill is paired with a reworked exhaust system with Capristo pipes and an all-new 6-speed X-Track sequential gearbox that sends power to the rear wheels. Developed by Lambo Squadra Corse and designed by the Centro Stile division, the model sits on a carbon fiber monocoque without an internal roll cage, rolls on mismatched 19 front and 20-inch rear magnesium wheels with Pirelli tires, and has carbon fiber bodywork with advanced aerodynamics. At 155 mph, the Essenza produces 2,640 pounds of downforce, beating many GT3 race cars. Lotus Avaya. Judging by the constant flow of new testing videos and attempts of the Chinese conglomerate Geely to keep the Lotus's coffers full with cash, it will not be long until the world's lightest and most powerful production electric megacar rolls off their production lines. The Avaya weighs 3,850 pounds, which was achieved by implementing an ultralight carbon fiber monocoque and magnesium wheels. To reduce the drag, Lotus engineers drew inspiration from Le Mans race cars and optimized the airflow with Venturi tunnels. This Lotus is juiced by a mid-mounted 70 kWh battery pack and 4 electric motors that churn 2,027 horsepower and 1,254 pound-feet of torque. Its all-electric range is 215 miles, top speed over 200 mph, and 0 to 60 under 3 seconds. The production volume will be limited to 130 units, but sadly, the model will not be road legal in the US. Aerys Design S1. Aerys Design is a Modena-based coach builder that specializes in customizing luxury and high-performance cars. But in 2021, it will be ready to launch production of its first original vehicle. Wholly designed by the Italians, the S1 standout exterior is a product of extensive computational fluid dynamics research carried out by Aerys to provide outstanding aerodynamic performance. The S1 features a low splitter and large curvy wheel arches up front, while the bespoke exhaust system sports a pair of attractive oval vents in the rear. The supercar is powered by a 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8 borrowed from the current Corvette C8, but up-tuned by Aerys Design to 715 horsepower. No weight and performance specs have been unveiled yet, but the manufacturer expects a 0 to 60 time of around 2.7 seconds. KTM Crossbow GTX. The famous Austrian motorcycle manufacturer decided to enter the sports car game more than 10 years ago by releasing its first Crossbow in 2008. Since then, its Audi-sourced powertrain has been constantly improved, while the initial hardcore exterior gradually reached hypercar standards. The brand new Crossbow GTX retains the aggressive razor-sharp lines and sensational aerodynamics of the predecessor. However, its full carbon fiber body further raises the bar of power-to-weight ratio, where each horsepower now bears 4.35 pounds of weight. To reduce drag, KTM ditched traditional wing mirrors in favor of rear-view cameras projecting to internal screens. Under the hood, the car packs a turbocharged 2.5-liter 5-cylinder that develops 530 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. Those are transferred to the rear wheels via a 6-speed sequential gearbox from Hollinger. Nissan GTR 50 by Ital Design. In the works for more than 2 years, the celebratory GTR joins efforts of the two brands and honors their 50th anniversaries. The model is based on the performance-enhanced GTR Nismo, which is re-engineered by Ital Design, while its design is reimagined at Nissan's London and San Diego design studios. On the outside, the car adds stretched LED headlights, adjustable rear wing, and a power belch on the hood. This Nissan also wears new heritage livery, inspired by the most iconic representatives of the model. It comes powered by the Nismo 3.8-liter V6 that is retuned to produce 720 horsepower and is linked to a recalibrated 6-speed DCT. The chassis setup is upgraded with a new Bilstein rear suspension and a braking system from Brembo. The GTR 50 will have just 50 owners worldwide, and it is expected to start customer deliveries in early 2021. Brabham BT62R. Marked R for its road-going nature, the new version of the BT62 supercar keeps the market's highest output naturally aspirated V8 from its track siblings, but gets a revised engine mapping and a quieter exhaust system. The 5.4-liter mill still makes 700 horses and 492 pound-feet, and comes paired with a 6-speed sequential gearbox that has been optimized for the road use. Other changes include slightly revised bodywork plus a set of Goodyear Eagle F1 tires. For track events, the car can be optioned with a removable track pack which contains a rear wing, a new front splitter, and a different rear diffuser. Depending on the market, the BT62R is offered in right or hand-left drive, and it can be painted either in customer's own design or in the celebration livery, paying tribute to Brabham's Formula 1 wins. Would you agree that 2021 models do not fail to impress? Mention your top picks in the comments below. Make sure to check out new sports cars of the upcoming model years by following the link on the screen. Subscribe to Automotive Territory, support us with a like, and as always, may the torque be with you!